Simple things, where have you gone? Finding joy and contentment in life's simple pleasures is crucial to avoiding future regrets. I'm Caroline Phipps, the founder of Living with Inner Elegance, and welcome to my new podcast studio. We are going to be having some live podcasts with some inspiring people, so stay tuned. And if you're enjoying these conversations, check out my YouTube channel, subscribe, click on the like button and the little bell for future notifications. Recently, I was swimming in the lake and a gentleman showed up with his very excited dog, and he threw the ball into the lake and the retriever dived in, got the ball, brought it back to his owner's feet, tail wagging, full of excitement. The amount of joy from the pair of them was absolutely palpable, even though they will have performed this ritual so many times. Watching manifestations of joy in simple things is very comforting in our busy lives. Just think about the joy in a child's eyes when you read a beloved bedtime story, or that wonderful relaxing moment when you see a cat sunbathing on a lovely day. We are really very busy people, and actually seeing people enjoying the moment and being in the here and now is a really powerful thing. Bronnie Ware is this amazing woman from the United Kingdom who was a palliative care worker. And she wrote this very profound book called The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying. And one of those regrets was people regretting not allowing themselves to be happier. And when I read that, I thought it's so interesting that people don't regret not having been happier. They regret not allowing themselves to be happier. Now, this suggests to me that the profound understanding that comes with knowing that life is finite brings with it this revelation that we actually have a choice when it comes to engaging our hearts and embracing joy and happiness. Back in the day, I helped to produce a play in a maximum security prison using the inmates as cast and crew. And one day, I went up to one of the biggest, toughest looking guys in the cast, and I said to him, what do you miss the most? And what are you looking forward to the most after your 22 years behind bars? And his answer has stayed with me to this day because it was so extraordinary. He said, Caroline, God willing, if I pass the parole board, you know what I'm going to do? And I said, well, I have no idea. And he said, I am going to go and hug a tree. What an amazing answer. It's as if that having the simple things, the simple joys of life taken away also brings this understanding of how valuable they are. It's hard for us to enjoy the simple things in life. We are overscheduled, overdone, overbusy. We get coffee to go and we don't even taste it. We live in a world where hearts are ruled by heads. We're in a very pragmatic, logistical society. And there's nothing unusual in this. Recently, I came across this amazing 14th century book of mysticism called The Cloud of Unknowing. And I'm going to paraphrase something really powerful that I found in it. And it said, the universes that are amenable to our intellects don't have a place for our hearts. They just simply aren't expansive enough. Our hearts are going to be heard no matter what we do to try and avoid that. And this is what makes us so susceptible to the marketplace, where we are encouraged to spend money on the next vacation that is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience, or buy a certain, maybe very expensive thing that is going to satisfy the heart. But truthfully, these things never do. You go and you do them. Maybe it was good, maybe it wasn't. But it leads often to a sense of not being fulfilled, and there's nothing lasting in there. It can just lead to disappointment. So here's what I would suggest for a life that embraces the heart more and feels the joy of everyday pleasures. It sounds like a cliche, but do spend a little bit of time watching the sun go down. Smell the roses. Take a little bit of time to read that novel. Listen to some great music and don't be distracted by anything else. But do your best to take a little bit of time out of that overscheduled day to just smell the coffee. Thank you so much for watching and being with me here today. We are 10 years of living with inner elegance, and it's been so fabulous to have you on the journey. And together, we are making this world a more elegant place. So remember, go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, click on the like button and the little bell for notifications, and go to my wonderful new website, CarolinePhipps.com. It is packed with wonderful tools for living a more elegant life, and there also you'll be able to read the full article on simple things. Where have you gone? Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you next time.